Swadika, and thank you very much for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief on NBT World. I'm Cholapansa Narula. The government has declared a state of emergency in SONGKHLA province amidst escalating flooding affecting multiple districts. The Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces has been appointed as Incident Commander to coordinate rescue and relief operations. Agencies nationwide have deployed personnel for evacuations and moving people from high-risk areas. Evacuations remain a top priority, with restoration planned once water levels subside. Efforts include distributing food and essentials, supporting water management, and deploying military vehicles and specialized equipment. Relief operations started early, supported by forward and support command centres activated and under the emergency decree. Prime Minister Anuthin Chanvirakul addressed criticism about the emergency command timing, affirming that teams have been active since the floods began, coordinating closely with on-site commanders. He also discussed flooding impacts at 3 hospitals, disrupting electrical systems, with generator-equipped vehicles and electrical technicians deployed to maintain power during patient transfers. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation has raised the incident level to level 4, expanding the Permanent Secretary of Interior's authority over interagency operations. Relief teams from various ministries assist with drainage, transportation, medical care, and logistics. Government spokesperson provide daily briefings to keep the public informed. The Prime Minister clarified that appointing the Supreme Commander as Incident Commander does not overlap with the roles of the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Agriculture, as responsibilities are clearly defined to enable efficient, rapid decision-making without operational conflicts. Following a cabinet resolution declaring a state of emergency in southern provinces, the government has instructed state media to provide continuous, real-time coverage of the flooding crisis.
Minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, Supamat Isarapakdi, stated that priority is focused on assisting high-risk areas as conditions worsen. Emergency measures authorize agencies to efficiently coordinate personnel, equipment, and resources for evacuations, transport, and distribution of food, water, shelter, and supplies. Royal relief efforts, including survival kits and mobile kitchens, support communities facing immediate hardship. To enhance public communication, NBT, the Public Relations Department, and MCOT have shifted programming to continuous updates. NBT has suspended regular broadcasts to air the special program Southern Flood Updates, providing live field reports until midnight. Coverage extends nationwide via Radio Thailand and online platforms including Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, NBT Connect, and provincial public relations pages, especially Radio Thailand SONGKHLA, FM 90.5 MHz, Southern Thailand's main information centre. MCOT relays the special broadcasts and increases flood reporting during morning, midday, and evening news. It mobilizes 10 southern radio stations to track and report critical updates continuously to the public. A central real-time information system delivers updates on water levels, road damages, power and water statuses, evacuation routes, and relief points. This data is transmitted via TV, radio, and online across 9 MCOT, HD, NBT, PRD, social media outlets, Radio Thailand SONGKHLA, and FM 90.5 MHz.
The Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand, or the CAAT, has intensified coordination amid severe flooding disrupting travel in the southern region. Hat Yai Airport faces challenges from rising floodwaters around its perimeter, complicating access routes, though the airport remains operational. CAAT is working to ensure safe flights while alleviating passenger difficulties. Airlines have implemented flexible measures, including travel day changes, alternative routing, and refunds to assist affected passengers, following CAAT's regulatory framework. Thai Airways, Bangkok Airways, Thai Vietjet, Thai Lion Air, Thai Air Asia and Nok Air are also distributing drinking water and meals to stranded passengers and staff unable to leave the airport. Relief logistics are prioritized as CAAT coordinates transport of essential supplies, including food, water and medical materials, to flood-impacted communities. All flight scheduling, secure storage and loading processes comply with aviation safety standards to facilitate swift aid delivery. Flights at southern airports continue despite ongoing rainfall. Some travellers have rerouted from Hat Yai to Narathiwat and Krabi airports, increasing passenger volume but within service capacity limits. The CAAT collaborates closely with airlines, airports and Aeronautical Radio of Thailand to maintain safe operations, seamless support for passengers and airport staff throughout the flooding crisis. The Royal Thai Navy has launched one of its largest flood relief operations in years, deploying the HTMS Chakri Narubed, the flagship aircraft carrier, along with 2 helicopters and specialized Naval Special Warfare Command SEAL units. Naval forces already aiding residents in SONGKHLA, Satun, Narathiwat and Surat Thani have been reinforced as floodwaters worsen, deploying additional personnel, inflatable boats and aircraft for rescue missions. Thousands remain stranded in isolated flood areas awaiting evacuation. Navy teams work to access difficult terrain to deliver food, drinking water and essential supplies, coordinating closely with local authorities to identify priority zones needing urgent assistance. The Royal Thai Air Force under Air Chief Marshal SONGKHLA has mobilized aircraft and rescue teams for aerial supply drops, emergency medical transfers and flood assessment flights to remote or submerged communities inaccessible by boat. The Royal Thai Army has expanded operations in the south, led by General Chayapruk Duangprapat, mobilizing equipment and personnel from all regions to support the 4th Army area, especially around flood-affected Hat Yai. High-clearance vehicles, flat-bottom boats, inflatable boats, helicopters, and trained disaster response teams assist evacuations and supply deliveries. Additional resources are being prepared to improve extractions in severely flooded neighborhoods. The 2nd Army area has dispatched a full disaster relief company equipped with transport vehicles, rescue gear, water pumps and boats to evacuate residents from hazardous and deep flood zones and to assist with initial recovery efforts, including debris removal and damage assessments. Turning to our next story, the Ministry of Energy has activated an extensive support plan to maintain electricity and fuel supplies across southern Thailand amid severe flooding that has forced multiple fuel stations to close and disrupted transportation routes. Energy Minister Attapon Rekpiboon has instructed agencies in surrounding provinces to secure sufficient fuel reserves and coordinate rapid distribution to flood-affected districts with high demand. Service stations managed by OR, a subsidiary of PTT, serve as supply hubs functioning despite submerged roads to support emergency vehicles, relief convoys and isolated communities. The ministry is collaborating with other government entities to expand assistance as conditions evolve. PTT and the Electricity Generating Authority of Thailand have prepared about 10,000 relief bags containing essentials transported alongside rescue teams equipped with boats and rapid response equipment. PTT SEAL units also participate in reaching residents in areas inaccessible by road to ensure continuous humanitarian support. Not to be confused with the military SEAL units, members of the PTT Specialized Task Force are the company's employees with expert rescue skills who volunteer their time to assist with disaster relief efforts. Electricity supply in the south is reinforced by increased output from Krabi and Khanom power plants, preventing disruptions despite the shutdown. And that wraps up our evening edition of NBT World Brief, but do stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. Now, for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. I'm CAAT. Thank you so much for joining us. Sawasdee krap.